Good morning, everybody, and sending you lots of love from windy, blowy, stormy Snowdonia this morning. Lovely to see you all. So this morning, I want to tell you a truth that may be slightly uncomfortable. How you feel is entirely within your control. How you're feeling right at this moment is completely a choice. So this talk is actually about Vedic astrology. It's about Jyotish. It's about the interaction that we have with the universe all around us, and how actually at the end of the day it's totally up to us how we respond to anything in life. So, an example being that at the moment Mercury is in retrograde, and in my masterclass on Wednesday night I'm going to be explaining all about retrogrades, because at the moment we've got Saturn and Venus and Mercury and Jupiter also in retrograde. So there's a lot of things going on a planetary level. Yesterday there was an eclipse. In a couple of weeks there's another one. So you could be forgiven for saying to yourself, I'm going to have a really hard 3 weeks. You could say that, or you could say, you know what, my body is in pain today, therefore I'm going to feel bad. Or you might say, it's my period, that's it. You know, no choice, I'm going to feel terrible. Or I'm late. That's it. Catastrophe, if you're French. Quelle catastrophe. It sounds more dramatic somehow in French, doesn't it? And in Drew meditation and in yoga, we keep reminding you, and I keep reminding myself again and again and again, that how I feel is entirely my choice. You can't always blame the environment, the planets, the people with you for how you feel. So at the moment, like I said, there are a lot of planetary energies going on. And I remember feeling very cynical about all this Vedic astrology stuff a few years ago before I really studied it deeply. And I remember kind of, thinking that it was a bit old-fashioned to believe that what's going on thousands or maybe even millions of miles away can make a change. But now I've worked with it more, and I've seen hundreds and hundreds of people understanding more about their own soul, which is really the purpose of Vedic astrology. It's a sister science to yoga. It's under the same family, in the same family as Vastu, as Ayurveda. It all comes together to help us understand ourselves, but it should not be an excuse for feeling bad. Okay, so no matter what your day has been like, for example, I woke up late today and I had to really grasp my mind and think, okay, I have short time. What is the most effective thing I can do today to be in a really good place to talk to all of you? And I think we have that choice every moment, whether we're late or early, whether we feel great, whether we're in pain, we still have that choice. What are the few things I can do to feel really, really great? Do you get that? Do you ever have that feeling? And I know some of you probably do suffer with a lot of things. I'm not saying suffering is illegitimate, but on the meditation training course, we examine the mind quite honestly. And we look at how our mind can be our best friend, or it can be the worst enemy. And how we can tame the mind so that we can be the master of the mind. We can be the friend of the mind. We can choose how we respond when life is a bit tricky, when it's stormy outside. Maybe today I wished it was just blue skies and, you know, calm weather. But actually, there's a storm, there's strong winds. I can feel Vata gets a little bit agitated on a day like today. The planets are doing very exciting things, and depending what your Mercury is doing, your mind might feel a little bit discombobulated today. So what are you going to do about it? What can you do in this moment? Take charge of how you're feeling. You have a choice. So this morning, I thought, oh, okay, gotta get myself together a lot faster than I thought I would this morning. So, okay, I'm gonna do a beautiful practice that connects me to the earth, the sun, and the water. Some of you on the meditation or the spirituality of yoga courses, you'll know what I mean. I balanced my elements for 5 minutes. And then I went out for a brisk walk, I jogged a bit, I came back, I connected with my higher self, quick, tick, tick, tick. And then now I can be in a space to greet you all with my heart and say, you have the choice to feel great or to feel miserable today. Life will happen. Life will be chaotic. But you can choose what you do with it in any given moment. That is our privilege of being alive, of taking the mantle of humanity. So how am I going to turn up today so I can be a blessing to those around me rather than an ogre with a bad head or a bad hairdo? How can I make that choice? And for those of you who know me well, you know the answer is always meditation. The answer is always get back to your practice, breathe, meditate, do your yoga, do the things that make you feel yourself again quickly, and choose to do that before you infect your family with your bad hair day. This is the choice we have as conscious beings. So if you want to know a bit more about what those challenging planets are doing at the moment, please join me on Wednesday night, 7 o'clock. We're going to spend an hour. It is an introduction to Vedic astrology and meditation, how they work together, and particularly how to navigate all these retrograde energies that are happening at the moment. So it'll give you a kind of a way forward for managing these next few weeks and being in your strength and in your power and being able to make strong choices every day to choose how you feel. So have a brilliant day, sending you all my love, and see you on Wednesday. Bye for now.